In this video, we're going to talk about the best way to save money on groceries. Groceries are a necessity, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to break the bank just to buy them. By making some small changes to the way that you shop, you can save some significant amount of money when you go to the grocery store. Whether you're a college student or a professional, or you're just looking to save some money, this video is for you. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Chase and this is a penny pincher's guide to personal finance. If you like these videos, then hit that like and subscribe button and we'll keep putting more videos out like this. All right, let's jump right into the video. All right, so the first thing that I would recommend would be to do a quick Google search and look for the best credit cards out there that's going to give you the best rewards for grocery shopping. Currently, right now, the ones that I would recommend would be the Blue Cash Preferred card from the American Express or the Citi Custom Cash card that I would recommend. So the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card is going to give you 6% cash back on groceries for the full year, up to $6,000 in spend of those groceries. And then the Citi Custom Cash card is going to give you a 5% cash back on their top spending category for that billing cycle, up to $500 in spend. Now that billing cycle would be basically over a 30-day period, and then your top spending category, a couple different categories, but for our purposes, we will be using this one specifically for groceries. Now for most people out there, they probably are not spending more than $500 per month on groceries, so that would work out great, but some people may actually be spending more than $6,000 in a full year. So for the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card, it might not necessarily work out best for you, but maybe the Citi Custom Cash might be better for your particular situation. So in my opinion, both of these cards are great, and if you're already going to be spending the money, then why not get some rewards associated with them? So if you are interested in these cards, and there will be a link at the top of this video as well at the end of this video that goes in a little bit more depth and talks to you about why you should be getting this card, or at least thinking about utilizing one of these. And that will be at the end of this video. Okay, I know this sounds simple, but it definitely needs to be said. You need to be going to the store with a particular list and a grocery list so that you don't go and buy any unneeded items. So having this list is gonna keep you organized and focused and keep you from buying anything that you wouldn't otherwise buy if you were hungry or whatnot. So I know we've all been to the grocery store, we've been hungry, we saw that ice cream sandwich up in the freezer aisle and we bought that because we were hungry. We would not have otherwise bought that. So it's things like that that really make a difference and they add up over the full year and can really put a dent into your savings account if you let it. All right, another one that sounds very easy and very rudimentary, but you should be shopping for sales because there are things that will expire or things that will go on sale on a regular basis, on a weekly basis that you can utilize. So for the meats, there are always going to be a section where they will be getting close to expiration, but they haven't actually expired, and you can buy those a couple of days before at a discounted price. And if you aren't able to eat them in time, then you can just throw them into the freezer and pull them out when you are ready. Nothing's going to be different about that. They're not going to expire and you can still get a great price on those. So don't just go for the newest and freshest stuff because that doesn't necessarily make any difference. Now every grocery store is a little bit different and you'll have to find out when their rotation is. So sometimes you will go to the store on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and not go on a Saturday because the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will have all the better deals comparatively to the weekend when everybody goes and shops and they raise those prices. By taking advantage of these sales, you can really make a big difference in the significant amount of money that you will spend on your grocery bill. All right, another tip that I want to talk about is that you should be looking for their generic brands. Buying all these brand names really isn't going to make that much of a difference, and they usually taste or even come from the same factories. And when you do go with the generic brands, it's going to come in at a lot less of a cost, and you're end up going to be saving a lot more money in the long run. And even though you're getting this generic brand, you're usually getting almost the same quality as you would be getting with a brand name, so why not just go with the generic? All right, the next tip that I'm going to talk about is going to be talking about buying things in bulk, and this is for things that probably will not expire, and this is specifically going to be like for rice, pasta, canned goods, all those you can buy in bulk and get a cheaper price because you're buying in that large amount. So when you combine all that together, finding the great reward system with the credit cards, taking advantage of the buying in bulk, and buying the sales and using the generic brands, you can really make a big difference in what you're spending on the groceries and save some money down the road. If you're interested in looking into that Blue Cash Preferred card or the Citi Custom Cash card, then I will put links up here that will go in a little more depth so you can make a better educated decision on if you want to move forward with those cards or not. Hope you got some good information from this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I want to remind you that we are here from your first penny to your first million. We'll see you next time.